The following lesson is about double string bending, which means we're playing 2 or sometimes even 3 notes and combining this with string bendings, where we are bending 1 or sometimes even 2 strings at the same time. Let's start with the D major chord. Now, the 2 notes of this chord on the G and B strings are these 2. And so these belong to the D chord, and now let's bend the G string for 1 note and let's release it again. Which fits nicely any D major chord. Again, we have a D chord here, and so these 2 notes on the 7th fret are also part of a D chord. And here you can do the following bend, something like, which means we are bending both strings. The G string is bent a full note up to this pitch, and the B string is bent only a half note to the G. Together, so you're playing something like. Now here we have another D chord on the 10th fret, and so these are two notes of this chord, and what you can do is you can play the E here and bend the E to this F sharp. So this also fits any D major chord. You can also add the high E string and playing this chord with this bend here. I think this is the last chord of Wild West End. The same thing appears in Sultans of Swing, somewhere in this first solo here. In F you've got the bend, and here you're playing an arpeggio, which is basically you are imitating a pedal steel guitar, because one of the pedals of a pedal steel guitar pushes up this note 1 note to this. So in order to get closer to this pedal steel guitar sound, you should try to bend the G string very quickly, as if you were pushing a pedal on a pedal steel guitar with your foot. Now, last, let's have a look at a rather difficult bend, which is again similar to this one, because we want to play the same notes, the A and the F sharp, but this time we are not only bending the G string, but also the B string to an A. So this one is bent to this note, and here the E is bent to the F sharp. So this is the sound we want to get close to, and the bend is something like. And the problem is simply you must bend these notes, but you must not mute one of these strings with your left hand fingers, which is a little bit tricky. It's very, very difficult. It seems there is the same band appears in Once Upon a Time in the West. In this chord shape. And then we have Sultans of Swing, where this lick after, and Harry doesn't mind, you know, something like. And here we have, I think, the same band. Live, Knopfler normally plays. And Harry doesn't mind if he doesn't make the scene. But if you bend both notes, you can create more of a singing vibrato, and you can release it to the following D minor chord.